YouTube.com podcast All Things Relevant.
Podcast, All Things Irrelevant.
Instagram podcast _ All Things Irrelevant. TikTok all _ things _ irrelevant. Okay, and subscribe, comment, all that good shit. You know what you got to do.
And just letting y'all know that we do have a third addition to our team. It was Jay. Y'all seen him. He was a guest star here a while back.
Right.
But he's going to be a norm on here now. He's going to be helping us out.
Right.
Which is a blessing because we need it.
Yes.
In all honesty.
Because the type of plans we have for the next few months, we're gonna need some help, and I got help on my end, and we're all gonna make sure this shit's gonna be popping off, and we can drop episodes consistently, even if it's not just me and him, or me and Jay, or just me by myself, or just Cortez by himself. So we got to keep that shit pumping out. So because everybody's like, episode, so we got to make sure we can keep the.
No, shit is heavy right now. It's heavy,
and then it makes sense. We can't. I mean, I don't want to have a gap where we haven't dropped the episode in a month. You know what I mean? On some shit like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, shit happens, but if we can help it, we get it done. Even if somebody's not there, we can still run the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's all we got for right now with the announcements, and we're excited about having guests soon, so it's gonna be lit. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's becoming something else, man. It's getting it's on fire. Legit, it's on fire. Like on my side, on his side, the feedback, the requests. Yeah, everybody want to talk about something irrelevant.
We got a lot of interesting guests coming in the next few months. I just got to map it out and figure out what schedule works for everybody so we can make this shit happen. But this shit about to go to another level real soon. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever we want about our Pee-wee.
Hey, look, y'all don't phase us, man. Y'all
which actually costs quite a few $1,000s.
But it's funny how people, they want to say, "Oh, you guys aren't doing it like the other people." Obviously, we're not. We're not famous people. What the fuck do you expect?
I mean, well, those people spent $30,000 on 4K cameras and all this other shit.
But here's another thing too: those people already had a platform where, like, the majority of the people that I see doing a podcast, a lot of them, especially if they're women, they were porn stars, sucking dick and getting fucked in the ass. And now they're doing this shit, and holy shit, they got a following like no other. And the majority of them are men.
Hey, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I looked at a lot of some of them. There's a couple good female podcasts, but the rest of them are just like stupid shit. Like they play video games and they like wear like a bikini or some shit like that.
Well,
just
that kind of relates to what I was talking about.
They'll sell
a lot of them are porn stars.
Exactly.
They really are. They were working in the sex industry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call y'all a porn star disrespected, but they were working in the sex industry or whatever. So they already had a following. And I mean, it sucks because we're trying to do our thing here, and because we don't have this big following, nobody takes it seriously. That's okay.
Well, you know how that goes. It just all it takes is a certain person to see it, and then they start sharing shit, and shit goes viral.
Well, at the same time, regardless if it goes viral or not, I enjoy doing it with my colleagues here, man.
I have
a great fucking time doing it with them. It's so much fun to be able to turn these cameras on and the microphone and just talk about whatever you want, man. It's great.
Right. At the end of the day, we can say we put out a quality product, I believe.
I think we do.
Yeah, high quality product. Sounds good, crisp, good lighting, good microphones. That shit costs money, nigga.
Yeah, this shit wasn't cheap. This whole studio wasn't cheap, man.
Right. You got about what? A good 12 racks in here?
I think I'm up to 16 now.
All right.
With everything that I put into this studio. You could you could bring an entire group in here.
Go for sure.
And record an entire album if you wanted to.
Hey, man,
it's set up that way.
I can't wait till we, have an opening and then we got the sign coming soon.
Oh, yeah. I already have all the art form and all that stuff. It's already been put together. It was put together a long time ago. But it was just way too expensive.
Yeah. And we got lives, we got bills to pay, so sometimes you can't allocate all that kind of money to do things like that. Maybe if it was like fucking 15 years ago where you didn't have that many bills, then yeah, you can work blow the paycheck on whatever you need, and then you do what you got to do. You thug it out for a month, and then you work on the podcast or whatever you were doing at the time.
Because it took me about a year and a half to build this studio, which was a dream of mine. You know how everybody has their goals? And truck driving did that for me. I was able to build this studio simply because of truck driving.
Yeah.
Point blank. And when I say that you can legit do anything that you want in here, it's amazing.
Anything
you want. You can hook up any instrument to the stuff that's in here and create literally
what?
A studio professional album.
Speaking of instruments, man, I can't wait till we show our asses off where do a little something for the people. You get on the drums, you get on the turntables, and vice versa, and do a little something. Show them some shit. That we got the skills to pay the proverbial bills. Yeah, feel me? That's gonna be fun.
It's coming.
It's always fun to fucking get on them decks, man, and scratch and do some shit like that, man.
It's always been great, man. It's always been a pleasure.
I'm always going to appreciate and respect that art form. It's because nowadays it's like it's
a dead art form now, man.
It's a dead art form. I mean, even now when you see people enter competitions now, it's just like
yeah. Remember the other day we judged a competition, a big competition that's always come, every year.
So my DMC or IDA?
No, it was IDA.
IDA.
DMC, I don't have no respect for it no more.
No, DMC is fucking. Now they're using these little they don't even use turntables for some of these one.
And they don't do it live anymore. It's just live on YouTube.
Right. You just record it and you
submit it, and then what they do is they create a live for the night, and they go over all the performances. And
right.
That's ridiculous, man.
That's how
DMC always had the money to fucking rent out an arena, and the people would show up.
Right. I mean, if they did one, I would have showed up to one of those DMC events and watch it live. That'd be great.
And IDA is still trying to do that, and I give them the respect for that. But these DJs now that are coming in here to compete, I'm not saying they don't have skill. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just the whole aspect of the art is just shifted somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
This technology with all the buttons and all this stuff, it's just made it. It's tone play now. For people that don't understand what tone play is, as a DJ, I'm sure you've seen it. You've been in the club or whatever, and you'll see all of a sudden the DJ starts pressing a bunch of buttons to create a rhythm or a tone or some bullshit like that. That's tone play. Back in the day, you literally had to create that with 2 records, analog records. Not no Serato, none of that. You literally had to find that on the record. You needed to know where to go on that record.
But the only thing I'll say this about the technology. Yes, it makes it easier, but speaking of that, I saw something on Instagram. I think it was a reel. Jazzy Jeff. I guess people were talking about the sync button, right? Like, oh, if you use sync button, you ain't no real DJ, right? Saying all this other shit, right? I disagree with that, obviously. They're new shit. That's new shit that you have to use. There's tools that you use to enhance your live set when you perform in front of people. He made a great point. Was like, look, you got all these people in the club. None of these motherfuckers care what DJ gear you got, if you're using sync or not. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The point is the objectives is to make sure they have a good time. Now, obviously, when it comes to competition, different story. Competition, they should leave the competition. They should have a certain format. They shouldn't be using mini fucking turntables and all this other crazy shit and controllers.
I agree. When it comes to the competition, yes, cues and whatever MIDI controls that you have, yes, they're fine.
But you got to be using turntables.
But you got to be using turntables with the MIDI controls,
right?
Because there was a time where the competition, even with the MIDI controls, was diversive. Man, it was great.
Yeah.
But now the technology is pushed it somewhere else. Now,
so
no, go ahead.
I was gonna give an example, like you said, like you said, they got all this real estate, right? All this real estate on those decks. but they want to do
They just want to press the
right.
buttons.
They don't want to actually
They don't
take the
touch the
time to
records.
practice and touch the records because it takes time to practice a routine and put it together and repeat and repeat and repeat over and over again, right? That's what you had to do, used to do back in the day, right? You had to practice over and over and over again so you can get it right or get it where you wanted to get it. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, let me chime in a little bit on that. If this art form could have kept growing and going where it was supposed to go without all this technology, coming in the way, I would have never have gotten back on the drums. I would have continued just doing the art form on the records.
Mm-hmm.
But it got to the point where I knew already. I was like, damn. Holy shit. This technology has just gone so forward. Even with the drums.
Right.
I have electronic drums. I have acoustic drums. And the crazy part is, when I record acoustic drums, I have a technology here that uses one microphone. One microphone. Versus when I first started, I had to put a microphone on each drum in order to catch these sounds.
Tecnología, huh?
Now I have one microphone that literally captures all the sounds. And records everything into the mix with the press of a button, which is phenomenal for an acoustic drum player. It is phenomenal. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's getting to the point now where at this latest NAMM show, where they were showing all the new DJ equipment, and NAMM is not just about DJ stuff; it's about instruments in general.
Right.
They have this new guitar that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember Guitar Hero? This is Guitar Hero legit on steroids. It is a guitar where you press buttons on the strings and it plays the entire track for you. And it's literally a $1,000 guitar that they are selling for you to press buttons on with no skill at all.
Wait. But so you press a button and it just plays the song?
It plays all the strings.
You don't even have to press the button to actually.
Let's say you're playing you play the acapella behind you.
Okay.
And you want to cover this song.
Okay.
All you're doing is pressing buttons on the strings and it'll play that song for you.
So but when you press those buttons, you're not controlling the chords and all that shit?
You're not. You're just literally, when you press the button, it'll play that string for you on that track.
Now, okay, but you still got to know the notes, right?
Technically. If you can count, which a lot of people know music.
Oh,
if you
man.
can count your quarter notes, your third notes, and all that stuff, then yeah. Okay, but still, my point is that you're not even playing the string.
Here's one thing
That's crazy, man.
Here's one thing I can't fucking stand when people come up to me, right? I think I'd be a great DJ. I know music. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. The fuck you talking about? Being a great DJ is not just about knowing music, especially if you're playing for a crowd, right? It's about the crowd. Because yeah, nigga, I could go to a club and play what the fuck I like to hear, right? And maybe that might work sometimes because they might like the way you do it. It may work. But obviously, we know that. You're like, okay, if I'm going to play what I want to play, most of the time there's going to be a lot of shit that you play that people are going to be like, whatever. So you got to play for the people. And a lot of DJs forget about that aspect of, reading the crowd. A lot of them don't know how to do that. Or a
lot of these venues don't even let you read the crowd because they want you to play with.
That happens sometimes too. Whatever. That happens sometimes too. But then sometimes you just gotta break the rules and say, "Nigga, fuck that. I got a reputation to withhold. I'm gonna play what makes sense to play." You know what I'm saying? Even if they're like, "Ooh, what the fuck?" Then you like, look at the crowd. Look what they're doing. They're responding to what the fuck I'm playing. So obviously, a nigga's doing something right. So that's how it goes when it comes to that shit. But
right, look, this music business. This is why when I'm around people and they want to play music on their phone or this, I don't even jam out. I just sit there. And I listen. I'm like, okay, this person thinks they know music, right?
That's like saying, okay, just because
I know you don't.
Just because I can tell you things about football, that means I can play in the NFL. The fuck?
Oh, hey, I have my opinions about that too.
You feel me? Just because I can talk about it, that doesn't mean I know I can play football. But at the same time, just because you never played football, that doesn't mean you don't know about football.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of athletes use that as ammo when it comes to the media and be like, yo, you never even played the game. How the fuck would you know? Type shit, which is not true. But they got to point in a way because when you're an athlete, now you look at sports in a different lens. You know what I'm saying?
Where I was going to chime in on that is that you got people yelling at people on the screen. Oh, you're not picking up the ball right. You're not doing that. Can you do it?
None of them niggas could do it.
Can you do that?
None of them can.
Is that your slave out there running out there with that ball?
Right. So I know that.
Holy shit!
Listen, we all getting into this mode, right? They say, "Oh, this basketball player, he's a third string here on the bench. Oh, he sucks. He's unathletic, bruh. If that third stringer in the NBA, right, or the NFL, go play the average people on the street, he gonna kill them all.
Exactly.
Smoke them. They act like he's not a professional athlete just because he's not fucking let's see the top fucking running back. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go old head shit like Emmett Smith or Barry Sanders. Oh, they think he's a bum because he's not Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders. Nigga, there ain't too many Barry Sanders or Emmett Smith. There's not. It ain't supposed to be like that. You feel me? Ain't no man. There ain't no Jerry Rice like that. You feel me? Just because
I don't go crazy over these sports.
Nah, man, you shouldn't.
And baseball, I love. But like when it comes to football, basketball, or whatever, give me the ball. Watch how I play with it.
Right.
I could run. I could throw.
A lot of people
could dribble that ball. But I'm not gonna go crazy over it.
I remember one time, right? You know how they have like fantasy football and all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time, this fantasy football player. I forgot who the football player was, but he was like high ranking. It was Patrick Mahomes, right? The quarterback for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I know.
So, he's doing his thing. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? He's on the arc to go to the Hall of Fame.
He's been
bad man.
And he's so young. Holy shit!
He's 27 years old.
Young.
He's already won two Super Bowls. Two Super Bowls, two MVPs
and very
already.
Calm and collected.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He minds his business. He's well spoken. He takes care of his family. He got wife. He got a couple kids now.
You see?
He does his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You're a black man too, by the way.
Light skin, but
black.
Hey,
he black. He black. Like my nigga said, if your ball's black, you black.
Well, my ball's dark. Hey, Jay, what you laughing at, dog? What you laughing at, bro?
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I'll tell you. Hey, when when my nigga sees this podcast, he gonna know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my nigga. When he sees this shit, he gonna laugh his ass off because I got that shit from him.
Okay.
Nigga said,
hey, whoever he is, hey, bro, you was right, dog.
Hey, that nigga said, if your ball's black, nigga, you black.
Hey, we got my nigga Jay back here laughing, dog, because it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. All right. Hey, I apologize. The on-air sign wasn't on earlier.
It wasn't on?
No, I turned it on.
I swear it was on.
What, 2 or 3 minutes in?
That's all right. We live anyway.
Bro. But go ahead. Finish what you were saying, bro.
No, yeah. So people get caught up into this fantasy football shit, right? So they'll be like this. Oh, this fucker, he didn't give me my 20 points that they projected he was going to give me my 20 points, right? Because they're not out here playing the game. Everybody can be in the prisoner of the moment like, damn, dog. The quarterback ain't come through because he didn't give me no fantasy points. So he was like this. Tyreek Hill, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, right? He went to the Dolphins last year. He wanted to get paid. I'm not mad at him, right? So he went to the Dolphins. So now the Chiefs' passing game was going to be different because they have no stars on the outside, right? They got decent receivers, but they ain't got no stars. You feel me? Tyreek Hill, that nigga's a star. They call him Cheetah. That's how fast that nigga is. He got like Olympic speed. You feel me? That nigga, once the nigga put his foot in the dirt, he's gone. And they got Jalen Waddle, which is he's pretty fucking fast himself. You know what I mean? So they got these. Obviously, they're not Joe Smokes because they're in the NFL, right? But compared to him, they average niggas. You feel me? Average, decent receivers, good but not great, right? So he made a statement in the beginning of the season. It's like, look, hey guys, hey, y'all gonna be mad at me because I don't give a fuck about no fantasy football. You feel me? I'm trying to win games. You feel me? It's not gonna look the same like I used to be, where I'm throwing to Tyreek Hill all the time and throwing to one receiver, or my tight end Travis Kelsey or whatever, Killer Trav or whatever. So yeah, so the football players acknowledge that fact. They're like, yo, these motherfuckers be getting mad because they drafted me for my fantasy team, right? And I didn't give them the points that was projected or thought they were going to get out of me based on the situation in the game, right? So, like, bro, you ain't even playing the game, and you gonna get mad because the motherfucker gave you a goose egg or whatever. He didn't play well, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it goes back to it. 99% of the people could not go on the field and do what Patrick Mahomes could do, right? Very few people can do that. Be a quarterback in the NFL, and a good one at that. You feel me? To be actually an elite quarterback. There's a bunch of them, but most of them suck. You feel me? There's only like 10 good ones out of 32 teams. The rest of them are middle of the pack or below average. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the quarterbacks get paid the most money and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's the thing. People get caught up in that shit, and they should be worried about other shit that they need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, they
So I think people take sports too seriously
in this
sometimes.
American culture, bro, there is no way around that.
They take sports too seriously sometimes. I could say that.
It is what it is. That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody, the way I see it is that if everybody else is into it, I'm gonna be into it too.
listen, I like sports. It's cool.
Yeah,
I enjoyed to watch them, and it's cool.
I hear you. Like I love my boxing. I don't go crazy over it though.
Speaking of boxing,
Hey,
man,
hey,
you
yes,
seen that
hey,
nigga Tank,
hey,
dog?
yeah, I saw.
You see, no, he hit him with that liver shot. That boy said,
Hey, that boy, and it was, my girl was like, "Yo, hey, it was a technical knockout."
right. Technically, he ain't getting his ass up.
Basically, he was saying, "Hey,
no mas.
he hit me too hard, bro. I can't get up."
He probably, what happened? You already know what happened. He probably got the wind knocked out of him.
No,
he couldn't breathe.
He was smart. He said, "That's not an L. Might be an L in people's eyes, money wise, whatever statistically wise or whatever this and that." But
okay, so a lot of people say Tank, right? Tank is 5'6".
wow.
He's a little man by society's standards, right? How many people think they could beat that man's ass if he on the street right now?
Floyd Mayweather's tall. It's small.
Yeah,
He's a tall little nigga.
He's 5'8", 5'7", 5'8".
His defense game is something that you will never find in another fighter.
But here's the thing: if that nigga hits the average person in the face, you think you don't knock him out?
Their teeth are coming out.
But that's it.
Their teeth are coming out.
So okay, so if Floyd Mayweather
trained fighters, they know how to hit.
Exactly. So you imagine what Gervonta Davis would do to somebody if he hit him in the face.
Oh, of course, for sure, bro.
He got power. Floyd Mayweather ain't got no power like that though.
No. Yeah, Floyd is a defensive fighter.
Right. In the beginning,
he wins over decision.
Right.
Simply because
very boring fights.
Because he knows how to dodge hits.
Right. Listen.
Simple as that.
Listen. He said, "Listen, we're not in the business of getting hit. That's the point."
And you know what? He's very smart about that because the hits is what does damage.
Right. You're gonna end up like Muhammad Ali.
So you need to be a defensive fighter. You don't want to get hit.
Listen. Look how Muhammad Ali looks before he died. Right. Nigga got fucked up. Right. Then he got Parkinson's.
Look
at Sugar Shane Mosley. Some of these fighters, when you hear them talk, they have slurred speech. Niggas been hitting the head, and these niggas were like the type of fighters that are willing to take hits so they can get that knockout.
Wow.
Because obviously, if you're trying to knock a nigga out, you're gonna have to be willing to take some hits.
You sometimes you got to build a momentum. You got to tire that fighter out, bro.
Right.
Let them hit them. Let them throw those blows at you.
Right. And that's what the famous fight with Ali and George Foreman. That's what he did.
Very good point.
And George Foreman, that nigga was a beast.
Oh no, he was a power hitter out of this world.
They're making a movie about George Foreman.
Hey, and if anybody wants to go look at Mike Tyson in his training days on literally on the heavy bag.
The way he make that bag spin,
he would hit that bag with such precision
and power.
He can make it spin. He can make it dodge. He can make it come back at him where he wanted to. And you know what? I was practicing a lot of that when I was boxing a lot. and I got a grasp on it, but never like how a professional like that could, or whatever. But the way you channel the energy that comes out of your body to that punch, because that's what it is. That's what boxing is. People think you just swing your arm. No, that's not what it is.
It comes from your legs and your core.
Your core, and your legs literally transfer that energy to that punch.
Right. That's why it's important to have a proper stance so you can channel that power to get the type of hits that you're looking for. Whether it's
whether it's a jab or a hook or whatever,
right?
You really got to know what you're doing,
right?
And that has helped me a lot. How long have I been boxing for, bro? I started boxing shit, man. Damn, I'm gonna say
1976,
16, 17 years old, and I've been in situations where I had to save my life.
It works.
He was there in those situations, man. People have literally tried to kill me because of something.
And then you fucking...
And those instincts just kick in. Bro. You swing those hands, you swing those arms, you channel that energy from your legs and your core to where it needs to go. And guess what? That person goes on the ground. Doesn't matter how big they are. That person goes on that ground, man. So never underestimate these fighters that are trained to do what they do, because they are lethal weapons. They are lethal weapons. For example, if they create a fight in the public, just out of aggression or whatever this and that, they're going to prison.
Right, they're not allowed.
Because they are trained fighters.
Right. So I predicted Gervonta Davis would knock out Ryan Garcia in the 7th round.
I'm sorry. I just knew that he was going to win the fight. I didn't predict none of that.
I said knockout 7th round.
Gotcha.
Which is, it went pretty long. That's pretty long, bro, for fight. Knockouts nowadays. Knockouts.
Remember, 2nd round he put him on his ass, but he got up.
See, the thing is, Ryan Garcia started taking control. He was throwing shots, but then he took that right to the face. That was it, man. After that, he was behind the whole fight.
And here's the thing, Garcia's a lot taller than Tank.
But Garcia, he's not a natural 135.
No. And here's the thing, though. The fact that Tank was a little bit, shorter than this dude.
Yeah.
Those swings, those hits, they're gonna come at. Oh shit! Ryan Garcia, they're gonna come full fledged, man.
Right, Ryan Garcia fights at 140. Like on a regular day, if he's regular dude, he's probably walking around at 160. Like when he's not fighting, you feel me?
He's holding water. Been eating.
Well, no, when he's a regular, not fighting weight. You feel me? Regular weight.
That's what I'm saying. Like when he's just a normal person.
Right. So he a big man compared to Gervonta Davis.
What people don't understand with these fighters is that they have to cut down their salt intake. They got to do a lot of stuff with their diet to keep their weight. If they want to make weight, a lot of shit goes into play with this, man.
So
a lot of shit goes into play.
Hey, so Gervonta Davis did something pretty smart too. You know what he did, right? He put a rehydration clause in the contract.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because imagine Ryan Garcia would rehydrate. He gonna rehydrate to 150.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right? He gonna be like, okay, I made weight at 135. Now I can eat. Boom, boom. He gonna balloon right back up to 135, 145, 150. Right?
This is true.
And Gervonta Davis is not naturally 145, 150. You feel me? If at best, Gervonta Davis probably walks around 140. 5 pounds over his fighting weight, maybe. But Ryan Garcia like 160, bro, on a regular day. He 5'9", bro. He ain't walking around at 135. You know what I mean? So he was talking about how he felt uncomfortable a little bit, but he said he took the fight. He said once he started going, he felt okay, and it is what it is. He didn't make any excuses, and I'll give him credit for that because listen, it takes some balls to get in that ring and fight, bro.
For any person, man.
Any person. And these guys are top tier professional fighters.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like you coming in there, you're going against like both of those dudes. They're monsters.
Listen,
you want to challenge either one of them.
Dog, listen.
Ring, you're gonna get your fucking shit.
Any of these dudes would rock anybody out here.
You're done.
Even if the guy's bigger.
Fucking done.
Even if the guy bigger than he gonna fuck him up.
Doesn't matter. You're done.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if the big guy don't even have the same level of skill.
Exactly my point, bro. Because I've had big people try to challenge me, and me being a little fucking tiny little smurf.
And you box them up.
But next thing you know, when that fucking, especially my right hand, my right hand, I don't know, man. If I feel threatened or I know I got to defend myself. I gotta protect myself. I don't know what it is, man. I channel that energy to this right arm right here, and it comes around, and you're done.
Cannon.
He saw that shit. Still got the mark on my goddamn finger about it, bruh. It's
Man.
there.
I remember. Remember that I went to that fucking party.
Oh,
July 4th.
yeah.
Yeah, when that big
when
dude.
was that again?
This was 2000 and yeah.
And there was a certain someone, a brother or somebody that I used to date that made his stupid comments about that. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Oh. Oh yeah. You
Pussy.
You know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I already said it. I already said the word.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I got, boy, whatever. Right? But yeah, man. Dog, this dude was big too. Big motherfucker, bro. That man was like 6'4".
Wasn't he coked out or some shit?
Yeah, he was a hockey player.
Same with the one that attacked me. He was coked out, remember?
Right. But in the beginning of the night, when I was talking to him, he was cool as fuck.
Hey, what happened to the night that we went over there? We met these dudes in the elevator, and they were cool as fuck.
Next thing you know?
No, and it wasn't even all the dudes. It was just that one person in that group.
Right. That dude. Listen, the next day, they talked to him. He didn't even remember what the fuck happened.
Oh, I bet he didn't. Same situation. I guarantee you they asked this guy, like, hey, did I hit somebody?
No, when I tell you,
yeah,
bro.
You hit somebody that was 10 times smaller than you, stupid motherfucker.
When I tell you this man grabbed my shirt and tossed me in the street, dog, that man has so much power.
Shit, man.
Bro, that man grabbed me by the shirt. Boom! Dog, he tossed me in the middle of the street. That's how much power that motherfucker had. And I'm not small, but damn, compared to that nigga.
Hey, man, some people just...
He's strong,
fuck,
but
man.
He's a hockey player.
Oh, well, damn. Them niggas brawl all the time.
Exactly. But, dog, that man tossed me, and he rushed me to the ground. Bruh, I don't know, somehow I got up. I grabbed him by the jeans. I pushed him off, and then hit him with that.
Hey.
Hit him with that left. Whack up!
Hey, I know. You lit him up.
Dog.
You know, now that you mentioned hockey, right?
Yeah.
I respect that sport for allowing people to brawl for a certain segment.
Bro, I hit him.
They legit, that's the only sport that allows you to fucking knuckle up. You take the gloves off and you fucking go head up with somebody that pisses you the fuck off.
Basketball used to be like that back in the 80s and 90s.
Oh, well,
niggas used to
at least hockey still does it.
Yeah, by basketball, niggas used to fucking fight.
Hockey's a hard sport, man.
Yeah.
I played hockey both on rollerblades and on ice, and that shit is not easy, dog.
Imagine you're trying to skate backwards fast.
Well, I can skate backwards, bro.
I'm talking about fast, trying to defend the goal.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that's.
I could skate backwards, but I mean,
I'm talking about they going high speed, trying to block a guy, and trying to get away from the goalie and all that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? But yeah, bro. Dog, when I hit him though,
I bet you did. I already know you did.
But when I hit him, he was like this. Dog, he was like this, like, whoa, what the fuck?
They usually are.
He got mad though. He's like, I was like, oh hell no, this nigga, he about to go Super Saiyan on my ass. Hey, by this time though, I blacked out. I say, let that. I said, they kept holding him back. There was like 3 people. He's like, I said, man, let that nigga go. Let him go. At this point, I'm like, let him go. Now I'm ready. Now you're not gonna get me on the ground again though. That's it.
Once they do it once, that's it, bro.
Oh no. After that point, you ain't gonna get me his slow ass. Super slow. Dog. He got me on the ground. He's like this, trying to do all this, right? He's trying to hit me. I'm trying to fucking cover my head and shit. I'm on the ground like this.
You.
Dog, he rushed me after he threw me. Dog, when I tell you he threw my ass, dog, you remember how Jazz from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Uncle Phil used to throw him out the house? That's how he threw me across the street. Bro, my knee was scraped up. My elbow was scraped up.
That was what? That was
2018 maybe?
No, man. It was before that.
Nah, it wasn't that far back.
2018, really?
Yeah, maybe 2018.
How was it 2018? I started my career on the road on there, bro. That was not 2018.
You still have FMS at this time? Maybe you were on the road already. It might be possible.
No, this is 2017-ish, maybe end of 2016.
Nah, not 2016. Nah, definitely not 2016. Maybe 2017.
Had to be 2017 because 2018 that did not happen.
Wow. It was a long ass time ago.
It was a long time ago, for sure.
Yeah. But dog, that was a big bitch. Dog.
I would never challenge somebody bigger than me.
Bruh. But
Well,
I had no choice.
but when you have no choice, that's a different
But
story.
hey, bro, I said I'm
have
gonna snuff this
power,
bitch ass nigga,
put
man.
this
I snuffed
motherfucker on the ground,
Hey,
bro.
I
No,
snuffed.
I hear you on that.
That man went like this. He was like this. He was like, he looked. He's like,
He was Andre the Giant, dog.
he looked at me. He said, "Ah!" That's what the fuck, bro. Though, that nigga was coked out. He was on that patty, bruh. I hit him though.
Oh,
He felt that shit
we're at 35
already.
Hey,
Damn.
bro. Go ahead, jump in on this, dog.
Huh.
I'm gonna do 15 minutes with you, and then he'll do 15 minutes with you, bro. So
I would just. You want me to slide out the frame and you go ahead and jump on now?
yeah, he jump, and then you'll slide in, and you jump in with him.
All right. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna take a little intermission, and we're gonna have Jay get on the camera.
Mr. J from the hey, he's the newest addition to the crew now, man. We got 3 people now. All things irrelevant. Blowing up, flying.
We expanding, nigga.
Aaron C show this weekend, so we flying like these Blue Angels right now.
Right.
Greatest fucking Navy planes
Also
ever created.
Yeah. Also at the
God bless America.
Also at the club, the
Peterbilt.
Sway nightclub, right? By the way, Sway nightclub.
That's you right there, bro. That's you.
Nigga said Peterbilt.
Hey, no, hey, this nigga right here, bro. Oh man.
So also, this weekend they're having these amateur MMA fights that I'm gonna go see. Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
Enjoy him, dog.
Yeah, and then after I'm gonna go to work. Lit, of course. Lit, of course. But yeah, yeah, they're gonna have a lot of amateur MMA fights. Nice fights on the card. They're gonna have the ring set up. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's a cool event. I've never been able to go because I'm always working at a certain time where I can't go. Obviously, yeah, live. I'm gonna be right in the front. I pay for the VIP ticket. Cheeseburger.
You gonna give you a cheeseburger?
Nah, but they don't give me a drink though. Yeah.
They should give you a cheeseburger though.
Well, they might have some hors d'oeuvres or some shit probably. You know, like what's his name said?
Yeah, the fight you gonna have hors d'oeuvres? That's not a fight.
No, they're gonna have pigs in they call pigs in a blanket.
You get a pig. Okay, never mind, dog. All right.
All right, let me get out the frame, man. Jay, man.
All right, Jay.
Get your big ass over here. Yeah. Hold on. Let me back this up a little bit so then you can readjust or whatever when you. Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom.
Hey, isn't that chair that's fucked up?
Yeah, nigga, you better. Hey, when you sit on that chair.
Man. Hey, man. Next you know, that's the last.
Yeah, but you're rough with everything, bro. Sit down.
Last thing I need next.
Sit down with some calmness, man.
Last thing I need, I fall all over.
Because if he can do it and I can do it, you can do it too, dog. So just sit down with a little bit of calmness, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, you can't channel your energy like that?
I don't know, man.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. See, man. Already you didn't even sit on it yet, and it's already leaning.
I touched it to make sure.
It knows that energy coming from your black ass on that top of that thing. Bro. That's what's happening.
Damn, that shit is fucked up for real.
Yeah, boy, when I fell over the other day, I was on top of the drums. I was kissing the drums, nigga.
Be careful down 236.
All right, well we got Jay here, boy. We got Jay, dog.
Oh yeah. No, you know. That's the thing of the day.
Mr. J, update him a little bit about you, man. What's going on? Shit's rough.
Man, right now we live in a tough world, man. Shit ain't easy anymore. You can't do shit anymore, man. This shit ain't like 10, 15 years ago where things were simpler and cheaper. Way cheaper.
Take your case off and put it on that thing if you want to charge. Oh, it is. It is. We're good. Last time we thought it was a battery issue. It's not. It was just never plugged in.
When the TV went on?
Yeah, no, that was some Lucifer shit right there.
Hello, guys.
That motherfucker talking about some Fandango.
Fandango.
What the fuck is a Fandango?
That's the movie app where you find movie tickets.
Oh, that's right.
He made sure you know he was here.
Yeah. All right. Off topic, but bruh. Go ahead. Hey, look, boy Jay here, dog.
Hey, so today I come with a little interesting story, man. I want to talk about, I guess some,
It's not good news.
nah, some out of, I guess out of this world kind of topic. Not many people talk about this, but I want to get in the topic of deja vu and the sixth sense.
Oh, my bad, bro. I thought you were gonna talk about another topic.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no. You're fine. Go ahead. Get into this.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead and get into this. These people need to hear this shit.
Oh yeah. So
Go ahead, dog.
people like experience this experience called deja vu when one remembers a occasion that they already went through. You know, usually you gotta go through something familiar in order for you to remember that same situation. Well, that's deja vu, but for me, I had something a little different. I guess you could call it sight or the sixth sense, or even the third eye opening. I guess you could say. Long time ago, I was up in a different state, and I was coming home after work. And as I was coming home, driving, right, fully awake, driving home, I doze off, and I start seeing my house getting robbed. Right, shit, crazy, and it looked so real. Like I felt like I was actually there when it was happening. Then I snapped back into reality and went home. My anxiety went up the roof. I was feeling nervous. I was feeling crazy. I got home, nothing happened because in the site, from what I seen, somebody broke into my home and stole everything. Right. I rushed over home that same night. Everything was completely in the same place, but my mind was telling me that something's not right. And at that time, in our living room, we had a drawer. It was like 5 drawers, maybe six. I grabbed a couple of my personal things and I put it in that drawer, all the way at the bottom. It was an empty drawer. We just had in the living room, literally right in the middle of the living room. So as soon as you come in, the drawer is right there. You see it, right? I put all my personal stuff in there and left it like that. Next day, I come home. I'm feeling good. I feel like it was a great day. I got robbed, right? And I'm like, oh shit. And guess what, man? They took everything. But as soon as I went to that drawer where I put all my personal stuff, guess what was there? All my stuff. All my family members the day before, I warned them too. I'm like, yo, something ain't right. I really don't feel like something really isn't right. And they took it as a like, oh, maybe I'm like talking crazy or like, you know, maybe I'm just hallucinating things. As soon as that happened the next day, speechless. Because everything I told them happened the next day. It didn't happen that same day, which is crazy. And I was just like, well, not everybody gets to see into the future like that. Like, some people call it instinct, where your mind already automatically knows, just like how I guess animals have, where they could detect when a storm is coming. They already know when to migrate and stuff like that, even before it happens.
You see the birds, right? The birds
Yeah. Oh,
disappear before a fucking storm comes.
yep. They already know before it even happens. And these kind of events are really like out of this world because it doesn't happen just to anybody or it doesn't happen that often. And we're on this topic because I also had another dream, I guess you could say, but this time it was way deeper and it was more about like uh, I guess more into the religion state. I was at a friend's house and I fell asleep, but I didn't even felt when I fell asleep. It just happened, and I thought I was actually like still awake, doing my normal stuff, but in reality, I was actually sleeping. And in that dream, I woke up, right, and I got up thinking everything was normal. I walked outside the house because I thought all my friends probably went out to go get something to eat, so I was like, all right, I'm just head home. Went outside, man. The sky was red, bloody red. Imagine just the sky blood red, man.
You told me about this. I remember.
Next thing you know, I start seeing lightning, and then man, I start hearing trumpets. I heard either 4 or 5 trumpets, and it sounded like it played right next to my ear. Like someone was literally playing the instrument right next to your ear, and it's crazy because I was like, where was that sound coming from? And at that time, I wasn't really into religion like that, and it just like blew my mind because once I started hearing that, I woke up, right? When I woke up sweating and crying at the same time, and I had no idea what I was experiencing. Next day, I went. This is the time when I was still in high school. I went to school. Some random girl or guy walked up to me, right? He had a Bible, and he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, what's your name?" Told him my name. What's your birthday? Where are you from? Told him what origin I came from. They grabbed a piece of paper and they grabbed the Bible, right? They connected both of them like intertwined. And he looked up what that my name and date birth and my origin was and connected to the Bible. Took me to the last page, which was, I think, Revelations, the Apocalypse, when it's the end of the world. He read the exact dream I had the day before that same day in front of me. I started sweating again, yo. The person who read that, started sweating too because his mind was blown. He didn't know, like, he's like, I just came here today just to read you a verse, but he's like, this is crazy. He's like, whoa. And then he told me like, you have a gift, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, you have the gift of seeing in the future. Not everybody gets this opportunity to experience something like that. And this blew my mind because I was like, whoa, man, this is crazy. You know, hey, we living in a crazy world, man. I believe there's a higher being out there. Maybe not everybody might not believe it, but there's like, there's really something out there.
Well, look. Like he says, there's something higher out there, right? Point blank, there is. Everybody might look at it differently, but it might be an energy, might be a spirit, just might be a belief, whatever. But what he's saying is true. This world where we live right now, too many people live in the clouds, man. And when I say that they live in the clouds, they live in superstition. What he's talking about, a lot of people might say, oh, that's superstition. That's not real. Okay, but you believe in God, don't you?
Yep. Just as much as people believe in the devil, which
You know how
he's
many
real.
people you know how many people think the God and devil is a superstition? Okay. We are planet Earth, right? We're this stupid little ball in this universe.
Yep.
Tiny little ball. That's just sitting there in the middle of the universe. In this humongous fucking universe. And we got scientists here, these NASA people or this and that, trying to find life on, other planets or whatever. So you mean to tell me that there's not other life form out there that already knows what there is out there?
Oh yeah,
Other ecosystems, whatever. Open up your brain a little bit, man. Because I'm not gonna sit here and preach about hey, y'all should believe in alien life form and this and that. I'm not gonna say that.
we're not the only ones out here.
But at the end of the day, don't think that we're just here alone with this little ball in this universe that we're the only ones here.
Oh yeah,
We were put here for a reason. Point blank. We were put
yep.
here for a reason.
And for me, this connects back to my what do you call it? My ancestors, because my nationality is Guatemalan, and my ancestors were the Mayans or the Maya, whatever you want to call them. And these people were advanced in astrology. They could predict future events and stuff like that with the system they had going. They're the ones who created what calendar, the clock. They could predict eclipse even
Yeah,
before it happened. Oh yeah,
oh yeah, right.
huh?
Astrology.
Yep.
You gotta remember the Egyptians played a big role too, but not like these Mayans. A lot of people think it was the Egyptians that really, put things into astrology, but it wasn't.
Nah, mine were super advanced in astrology, man. They knew how to calculate the stars and
They knew how to pinpoint
it's
all this stuff. Like back to where I'm saying this universe is so big. You know, the fact that we know that all these planets are sitting out there surrounding us, and then we got the sun right there
yep,
by Earth, and now you got these new NASA people going to the fucking moon.
yep.
How long has it been since somebody went to the moon? Could somebody educate me on that,
I don't
please?
remember. It's been a while though.
Long time. Why haven't they attempted it again?
2010s.
Still to this day, it's a conspiracy that they never even went.
But that
Yeah.
was there. You talking about the one in 1969?
That was '69, right?
But they've been. I think they tried to. They either tried or been to it again. But it's been a while.
I wish I could just put that microphone towards you so you could talk, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate that microphone soon. But yeah, Jay, keep going with what you're going, man. Go ahead.
Well, the only reason I say this is since my people could predict, future events and stuff like that. I feel like all these sites that I've been seeing relates back to my ancestors because they were able to see, more into the future, and I feel like I have their blood running.
Chug that, bro, real quick. Ain't no intermission here right now, man.
Keep going on.
Ain't no intermission. This is a good conversation right now, bro. We need that.
And, I take it back to my people because these people were 100 times into the future and advanced in knowledge before we even came to this. Everybody knows, even to this day, we don't even know how to build precise buildings like they did, like the temples and the pyramids, all that stuff.
Right. I was gonna make the argument. The pyramid. Right.
Hey, come to the microphone.
Yeah,
Come
go
to the
ahead. Come
microphone.
on, man.
So. Oh shit.
It'll catch you there.
So like the Egyptians, for example, right? They built the pyramid, right? How can you build a pyramid? That's what. How high was it in the air? 100 feet.
Something like that.
Something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
But
Well, it wasn't super
but
fucking high.
but these primitive, what they say, quote primitive, right? How did those people figure out how to do that?
Just building anything in general, these people built
So regular people,
perfect.
right? Perfectly built.
Yep.
And that pyramid is still there to this day.
Yeah.
They built the Great Sphinx also, right?
Yep.
How can you build some shit like that? That's super intelligent, right? You can make an argument, right? But I mean,
And it's still standing like never happened.
to this day, that's how advanced and how precise what's the word I was gonna use? How precise the infrastructure of the building is. You know what I mean?
And
I come back.
now you got to go to school
For architecture.
for architecture and all that, which my sister did. Back in the day, that shit didn't even fucking exist. These people legit fucking built this shit from the ground up.
Yep.
You remember the building that collapsed in Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
In South Beach?
You talking about the efficiency that fucking?
Was it efficiency?
Oh, maybe we're talking about two different things. I'm talking about the efficiency that killed so many people in Miami.
Oh, it was an efficiency. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was just a high rise or something.
No, so many people died in that, man.
Okay, yeah. So obviously there was they had a faulty base, or they put it on soil that was faulty or some shit.
There was a mistake.
Right. Well,
But you look at this ancient
Shit.
stuff, and it doesn't even move.
They don't even have mistakes in their work.
they didn't even have fucking ladders.
Yeah. They didn't have
Exactly
ladders.
my point.
How
Like
the fuck
how
did they do it?
how did you
Machines.
build a pyramid
With no
up so
ladders.
high?
With no
And
ladders.
so big.
And not just that, like when you see these totem poles and stuff that are art, they're pure art. They're a totem pole. What is that? It's an object that looks like something.
Yep.
And for them to carve that shit and this and that and be so high, like I mean, come on, man, wake up,
A
people.
lot of them were expert mathematicians, but that plays a role in math, geometry, whatever, but math in specific.
Need it. That's the fuel.
No, Jay, keep going, bro. Because it's interesting,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
People need to hear that. It's the
it,
truth.
it's crazy, man. Because
A lot of people. Hey, look. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah, it's irrelevant, right? It's actually relevant.
the only reason I say this too is because when I was in school, I had a teacher, right? At all my time in school, all the teachers would talk about the same basic history for the longest. This teacher had, out of nowhere, just came out and was like, "Look, man, I'm gonna teach you guys something that nobody else is probably gonna teach you guys." He locked his door, made sure nobody was around. He's talking about the Mayan people, and he was pointing out how these people were so advanced in not technology, but in astronomy and knowledge. It's crazy. And the crazy thing is, man, when he taught us that, he told us straight up, "Look, I could get fired for even teaching you guys about this." And after he taught us that, I was like, "Whoa!" He starts speaking about my ancestors and stuff like out of nowhere, right? Usually, the history teachers don't teach you about that stuff because they keep the system literally lets them only them teach certain things. Teachers in this world know so much more, but they're not able to teach those other stuff because
By law, the human
by
race is
law,
not supposed to know certain things.
which I guess you can call
Which,
the blink history.
yeah, because the government has control about over a lot of shit, and the government just doesn't want us does, doesn't want us to know certain things. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Uh, the government is very shady. The government just doesn't. The government is programmed to tell the people what they want to hear. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is not what people want to hear, but what they are telling us is enough to keep it at a calm level.
Yeah, they want to keep us in this small circle where we think we know something, but we really don't.
We really don't.
There's something way bigger, just like the universe.
Everybody's been brainwashed, man. Like that's why I don't live in the clouds. I live in reality. So, to these two gentlemen here, it's the truth.
No, he's right. Man, there's a lot of stuff out there a lot of people don't know, man. And if you dig deep into it, you'll find a lot of more information that you never knew.
And I can understand why certain people wouldn't want to fill their brains with this information or whatever because a lot of people are sensitive,
Oh yeah,
way too sensitive. And the moment they hear something evil or something demonic or something that just doesn't agree with life, oh shit, what the fuck am I supposed to? They freak out.
the world has completely changed. It became a soft world. Anything you do, you can either get canceled or backlash.
Yeah, and this free speech thing. This is why I love this platform. This platform that we have going right now. It gives us the ability to just speak about stuff like this because it's not regulated. We're not making money from it.
Oh yeah, this is just
And I'll be very honest. If this was paying us a premium and we couldn't speak about this topic right now, me personally, I would turn down the money. I don't know if anybody else would feel that way in this group or whatever, but
Integrity doesn't exist.
okay, well,
Niggas will take money.
right.
oh yeah,
Niggas will
So
suck dick for money.
oh yeah,
that's
all
what's
day.
going on right now.
Faggot.
Because I'm sorry, but I'd rather give truth than to take money from a source.
Yep.
Because the truth is what will keep things going for mankind. As long as enough people would know, but not enough people will ever know. Everybody's been brainwashed already. It's already too late.
The truth sets you free.
You couldn't even give me, him, or this gentleman over here $1 billion to fix the situation. It's not going to happen. It's just not. It's too far along.
Man, this world is a really like crazy world we live in. You seen what event that happened in Brazil? It was insane, man.
Demonic on all levels.
They had a demonic ritual where they made fun of God. Next thing you know, the whole country was flooded. Like thousands of people died just in that country, that particular country. And right after, Brazil has like this big statue of Jesus got struck with lightning. Celebrities start reacting to this event, and they start speaking like, "Whoa, this actually happened. Maybe there is, like we said, a higher power out there that, some people may not believe or not. We're not here to, enforce that or anything. But if celebrities are talking about it and they're giving their opinion about it, it means something."
Mm. I hope y'all are listening to this, man, because we might be a little podcast here that has talked our shit or made jokes about certain things or you know just gave our 2 cents about certain things. But when we talk about talking about this subject here, this shit is real, man. Like, planet Earth is a blessing to all of us. We have life here. We drink water. We eat food. We party. We fuck.
Yep. Everybody fuck.
Right? What people need to understand is that we were put here for a reason, man.
Oh yeah.
Whether you can have your whatever beliefs you want, God, Jesus, Virgin Mary, whatever, Buddha, whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, like this man here said, this gentleman here said, there's a higher power out there. There's something out there that's really controlling this.
I speak from experience because I actually experienced these things on a personal level.
And I can't relate to him when he says that. I haven't experienced it, but the only things that I have really experienced is the evil energy.
Oh, that's real.
I've always, and still to this day I do, demons. Lucifer himself.
Oh, those are all real.
Because Lucifer played a big role in my life. I was a very angry person. Very, very, very fucking angry person for many years. I was bullied when I was a kid because I was so smart. I'm a computer nerd, still to this day a computer nerd. Very proud of it. But growing up, it was different. Now it's looked at as, oh, you're a genius now. Back then, it wasn't looked at like that.
Oh yeah.
Back then, you were just a nerd.
Yep, it was.
And you got treated like shit for it.
You know why? Because you were smarter than other people.
Oh, right. Now, I'm to the age now where, yeah, I'm happy about everything over this and that. And I'm glad I got bullied. Because a lot of people say, oh, I got bullied. Oh, hey, that's a bad. No, I'm glad I got bullied because I wouldn't be the person that I am right now. Now I don't take shit from nobody. My boy wants to chime in. Go ahead, dog.
So I believe, especially if you're a man, you got to go through some shit, and that molds you to be, the man that you are today. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me give you an example. Think about all the niggas that you know, all the men that you know that's never been through nothing. What are they like? Entitled, perhaps. Spoiled, perhaps.
And a vagina that's wet.
Right. Big pussy, right? Right? He's never been through any type of hardship in his life. So think about it like that. Would you trust that man with your life? He's never been through nothing. He wouldn't know what to do in times of turmoil. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna run away.
No, he gonna run away. He gonna
He's
leave
gonna
you.
run
He's
away.
gonna leave you.
Hey, that's for all you women out there that think your man is a man when he doesn't even know how to get his hands dirty.
Right.
When you're in a situation where it's life or death, motherfucker's gonna run away.
He gonna leave you
He
hanging.
gonna leave your ass right there.
Right.
Rot.
And that's the type of men y'all like, huh? Pretty niggas and
Yeah. You
right.
know, bringing all the money to the table and everything is that don't even know how to fucking put the fucking hose of the gasoline hose at a fucking gas station in their tank.
Right.
Take note of that.
The type of niggas that's
Take
going
note of that
to
shit.
instead of change their own tire on 95, he's gonna call AAA.
Yep. All day.
You're gonna wait 3 hours where he could have been done in 15 minutes.
Take note of the you hoes out there sucking all these niggas' dicks out there are gonna take care of you, man. Go ahead, you take note of that.
Right. That's what you like.
And all you men out there,
big fucking pussies.
hey, big note to y'all, all you men out there, you real men out there that are working, providing. You let these hoes control you like you can't get something else. Trust me, there are plenty of women that will fucking bow down to you and respect what you have to bring to the table. Don't settle for one of these pussy ass hoes, bruh.
They'll ruin.
They think they can control you with their pussy and their titties and this and that.
They'll ruin your fucking life. They'll take you. They'll go down to hell and they'll take you down to hell with them.
Especially these hoes out here that got 4 kids, telling you, "Oh, my shit is gold."
Right.
That's a black hole, nigga.
Take me as I am.
You gonna go in that black hole and you gonna drown, bruh.
Take me as I am.
Like one man said.
Get your microphone, dog. Sorry, bro. I just meant.
Like a man said. Some of these hoes, the only thing they can offer is pussy.
That's it.
And that's all they got.
If that's all you can offer, that's all.
That's all the man wants. Because that's the only thing you can offer.
And you come across a man, because I was that man last year. Actually, for the past couple years. After the, vendettas that I went through with these hoes. I was on a rampage where I just wanted to fuck. I wasn't giving nothing to these hoes, man. Nothing. And now I'm to the point where I can actually give something to somebody that actually cares. So it's a different story now. But before, and if it wasn't for this, girl walking in my life after so long to change things for me, I would have still been on that vendetta, man.
Oh, yeah.
Rampaging. Not caring about none of y'all feelings. Because you hoes don't care about our feelings, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Real nigga shit.
And they never will.
They
never will. So you're going to get treated as such.
Listen, that's one thing I learned. They don't have to care what you like or what you want or what you need. Because this girl is gonna be some dumbass nigga that's gonna take her anyway. Baby, I'll take care of you, baby.
Exactly.
I'll take care of you, baby.
Exactly.
Pussy.
All day.
Hey, I'm gonna let my boy the Frisco get in on in. We got another you got another about 20 minutes, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
Chop it up with J8. Good talk, dog.
All right.
Good talk.
All right, G. My Dr. Fist coming out. Let's go.
I'm back on round 2.
Good hour and a half there. Go ahead.
Ooh, I'm sitting on the left side now. Ooh. Hold on. Set this up here.
Shout out to my dog Presto.
Yo. No, but all right. So, just like he's saying, you can't let these hoes manipulate you. All you hardworking men. That's one. Is that me? I think mine was pretty full, yeah. I think that's me.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Like I was saying before, you can't.
Live here, bro. Live.
I did. Yeah, we live, bro. We don't. You can't let these hoes manipulate you. All you hardworking men, you work hard for your money. Don't invest your time to some dumbass bitch that's not going to appreciate or don't give a fuck about you, because she's gonna ruin your fucking life, right? And she's gonna do the same thing to Leroy, same thing to Tom, same thing to Jose, same thing to Alejandro, same thing to Raul, right? All them niggas gonna get fucking finessed, right? You know what I'm saying? So keep working, man. Work on yourself, niggas. Get your money. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get a female that's gonna treat you like how you deserve, because you're gonna be the top shata for her. You know what I'm saying? Top dog, the top G. if you will. You know what I'm saying?
And if
So-
you always want a reminder, look at your hands. Only pussy ass nigga got soft ass hands.
If you ain't got no calluses, no cuts,
Mm-hmm.
no bruises, if you've never,
You don't
Yeah.
come home with dirt on you or cut up.
I mean, I don't get dirty anymore. But you know,
How that happened, Jane? Couldn't tell you.
hey, but
I bet.
to be fair, I don't get dirty no more. But I have in the past. My hands used to get cut.
No, nigga, you were there with me.
Yeah,
breaking your fucking
bruises.
hands.
I got bruises.
You ain't got no explanation.
Got
here,
scars
man.
everywhere, bro. Because listen,
Ain't got no explanation.
these are the hands of a real fucking man.
If you were here, if you had a CDL with us out here, you'd be doing the same goddamn thing.
Oh yeah.
These are the fucking hands of a real fucking man.
You still
You know
put
what
in the work though.
You know what I'm saying? Put my body, put my fucking health on the line every day. So when it comes to a point, you can't take shit from nobody. No nigga or no fucking bitch, especially.
Yep.
Especially that. But listen, from anybody, period. You know what I'm saying? We work hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So you finally found somebody that's, my nigga found somebody that respects what you do and is gonna take what you do seriously and not gonna play games with you. Because you know what's gonna happen.
And actually
If you don't get right, you get left.
Yep.
That's it. If you don't get right, you get fucking left. Let me say it one more time. If you don't get right, you get fucking left. There's the fucking door. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad for my nigga G too. Found someone who's gonna cherish him, appreciate and support everything he does, man.
You know what I'm saying? He been looking for that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He been in the streets for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, dog,
Just like these two dudes here,
fucking,
right?
this nigga was a fucking Rottweiler, nigga. Fucking your bitch. Your bitch. Look at your bitch phone and be like, who she texting? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He gave all that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have been the next one.
Yeah. You could have been fucking your bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the worst thing in life is your bitch runs into niggas like us. Because she's gonna get fucked.
For sure.
She's gonna get fucked. Whole lot of dick down her fucking throat.
Like the first said, everybody
Fucking Mr. Cortez 2023. Hey, if y'all didn't watch the last podcast, episode number 10, I believe, and y'all see why he keeps saying that. But then it'll make sense and you guys will laugh and
It was all truth, bruh.
Hey.
It was all truth.
Hey, listen, just like you said, bitches are popping Plan Bs
Hey, look,
like
look,
fucking Skittles,
look,
nigga.
Look. Give me this microphone real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Let
nigga.
me swing that thing over real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead, B.
Yo.
Swinging like the girls.
Yo. My dog Jay over here, bruh. Jay, how old are you again? You're 25, right?
Yep.
3 little boys at home. Let that sink in. He's 25 years old. He has 3 little boys at home.
I'm done.
Done?
Baseball. Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that he conceived these children. He's still a kid.
He was a kid when he conceived.
He's still a kid. At 25, he's still a kid trying to live his life. But hey, you know what? Hey, check this
I
out.
don't want to be old.
Check this out.
Okay. I'll still be there.
This guy works, provides for his family. He's not out there partying, doing all this other shit.
Fucking all these dog assholes.
Oh, I could. But
He could. Yes, that's right. I think that's preach.
I could. I really
He could. He could. And you know what, man? The man still provides for his family. That's what he chooses to do. So you females out there, man, that are looking for something to take care of you, get your asses off of Instagram. Stop hoeing around.
Oh, yeah.
Lose some goddamn weight.
Do something.
Fat bitch.
Because there are good niggas out there, man.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all just, you walk past them.
You ignored them.
If
Like
they
they
don't
don't
have
exist.
a 6-pack, they don't got
He
a
too
fucking
nice.
Ferrari,
He boring.
they don't got a big house or this and that. Okay, go ahead and find a nigga like that.
He's nice.
Eventually, he's going to get tired of you, toss you to the curb. He's on to the next one.
He don't mistreat you, so you don't like that.
Right. Toxic.
Oh yeah,
Tóxico.
they love that. They love that. Shit.
They love it. They love that shit. I'm done
Tóxico.
talking. I just want to give my boy Jay here his fucking props for being a young nigga, and he's doing what he got to do.
Yeah, man. I also got to give you your flowers, man. You're a young man. You got 3 children relying on you to provide for them, and you've been doing your damn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got to.
A lot of niggas out here ain't shit, and they ain't taking care of their fucking kids, man.
I can't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
You know what I'm saying? They rely on you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I applaud you for that, bro. Because I know a lot of dudes who don't fucking give a fuck about their kids, man.
See, those kind of guys aren't men at all.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you deserve y'all niggas, man. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all deserve the world with the women that you guys are involved with. You know what I'm saying? You guys out here not in the streets. Y'all taking care of y'all women. See, and you women need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? When you get a man like that, life ain't gonna be fucking exciting every day because you know why? He's gonna be working a lot, making sure you're good, making sure the kid's good. He's gonna be busting his ass, losing sleep, putting his health on the line to make sure everybody's straight.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of females want to say, "Oh, he can't take me out today because he worked too much." Right? And then you're gonna complain when that nigga has no money. Oh, he broke. Oh, why are you always playing video games? Call of Duty again? What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna be happy that he's playing his Call of Duty and not out there at the club.
Listen, I'm gonna make a listen. I gotta say this shit.
Man.
I gotta say this shit right now, man. I got more pussy when I was fucking broke. Broke is a joke. I have nothing to offer but fucking dick and some big ass salty balls.
Oh, hey, hit the cheer button. Hit the cheer button, dog.
I don't know which one is the cheer
Cheer
button.
on it. It's just says cheer on it. Look, everybody looking, dog.
Oh shit! There we go. We just press the up button.
Oh shit, man. That shit it wailed off.
It doesn't fucking matter, but you get the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, listen, we had some technical difficulties, guys. All right. Technology does fuck up sometimes, but we always get a handle on it. All right.
Aliens.
Like I was saying, there was one point in my life all I had to offer a woman was dick. So how the fuck would that bitch take me seriously, man? Right? She gonna be like, "Oh, his dick good," but all I could do is take that bitch to Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hey, Taco Bell costs $30 a
Yeah.
It's so expensive now.
Taco Bell. Hey,
Bro, that's
listen.
luxury
Listen,
now.
listen.
What the fuck you mean?
Nowadays, if you could afford Taco Bell, you're doing something because now that shit is fucking expensive as
No,
fuck.
the other day, I brought fucking what? How many cheeseburgers I brought us the other day from McDonald's?
A couple
Shit was $29, bro.
for a couple cheeseburgers, and they were off the dollar menu, and it built up to 20.
McDoubles, nigga. They ain't even double cheeseburgers.
Hey, the point is, life is hard. Everybody, get this bullshit mindset you had, the fear of missing out bullshit, thinking you can do better. Because you fucking can't do better. All right?
It's done deal.
All right? You're going to think you're going to do better. You're going to leave somebody good, right? And then you're going to say, "Oh, I'm going to leave, Timmy. He's taking care of my family. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Pero, he's boring. He goes to work all the time.
Oh, what the fuck you?
He don't get my pussy wet like he used to."
And what you gonna do? Find somebody that gets it wet and he just
Right.
he's done with you.
Hey, but then he's gonna be like, "Listen, Kelly has to go to school." He'll be like, "I don't give a fuck about Kelly. Fuck them kids." That's what the fuck he gonna tell you. And you know what you gonna say? "Oh, okay. So same time tonight, right?" Remember, I made the comparison, all right, about the nigga that don't do shit. He get the pussy for free and the guy working for it, taking her out to dinners and shit. Yep. Remember? Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Bill. He calls it the centavo special. You feel me?
That was cool.
Yeah, my nigga Bill.
Oh, what you mean centavos?
No, my nigga Bill. So you watch the podcast, right?
So when he goes and he pays centavos?
No. He don't. He don't. What happens is the nigga takes the bitch out on a date, right? And then the bitch calls Bill and goes, "Hey, Bill, come blow my back out." He ain't do nothing. He just have a blank. Say, "Hey, baby, come." Oh. Pound town.
Also, I get it now.
Yeah, he's the nigga with the blunt and the Hennessy.
He's spending cents.
He's spending nothing.
Yep.
He already got it. You feel me? Right, and the guy,
lucky ass nigga.
the guy took her to car. Hey, that nigga took her to Carbone, right? And that nigga took her, spent $300 on Dahini, get no pussy, and then the guy calls her over. Hey, she goes, hey, why don't you come over? My belly's full. I need you to fill it with something else. I need some sausage.
Yeah, so she can shit that. All right.
Right. She need a cock. Hey, listen, what they call it? She need a cock meat sandwich, right?
Like a double.
You feel me? A double cock meat sandwich, extra skeet.
Oh shit.
Extra skeet. Feel me?
And Jay, you got anything else to say on that, bro? Closing out.
Okay.
Man. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, man, the Frister was out here preaching. He's out here putting facts. A lot of women don't appreciate the men that actually work hard and they're trying, man.
Until he's gone. Then they be like, oh my God, I should hit him back, and then he's happier with somebody else.
He's way happy. And you know what? Shout out to them. Because they're living a better life, man.
You know what I found out? The best thing to happen to niggas when he breaks up with a female, right? She breaks his heart, right? And he's like, you know what? Then that's when everything starts going off. He's like, you know what? Whether it's I'm going to go back in the gym, lose weight, whatever the case may be. I need to fucking get a better job, work on my style, look better, feel better. And next thing you know, she see that nigga 6 months later. She's like, damn.
I let that go.
Damn. He ain't look like that for me. Damn. Damn. How you get on the most now? Damn.
But they settle with these rich niggas that.
Not even. Some of them niggas ain't shit.
What I'm saying is exactly my point. You know how many rich niggas ain't shit?
Oh yeah.
Most
all day.
Yeah. Right. I know everybody watch these podcasts where they talk about high value male and all this shit. Just because you got a lot of money, that doesn't mean you're fucking high value, bro. For real.
Preach.
You know how many niggas with money that ain't shit? Listen, you know what's funny? A lot of those rich niggas, they pay for pussy. They can't get it for free.
That's exactly my point.
Oh, yeah.
Pay for that shit.
These niggas can't get it for free.
When I was at FMS, nigga, I would dress better than these motherfuckers, this and that. I was a threat.
Salty.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, they mad because they wife looking at it.
And I had no money.
Hey, listen. The wife salivating like this.
Oh, this broke guy he looks better and he just...
Right.
Oh my God.
Ready to pull that shit back and suck it off.
Hey, why you gotta throw the pull back in there?
It's all about the energy, man. The energy you give up.
Yo, at the end of the day, man, y'all niggas keep doing what y'all do. And all the real women, hey, who appreciate their man, keep doing what y'all do because y'all gonna get everything y'all deserve in life. Because when you treat that man good, that man's gonna die for you. He'll do anything for you.
Oh yeah.
Remember that.
You gotta be the main priority.
Right. He will never leave you.
Shout out to the women, the real women out there for
Even
real.
if you get old and fat, he still ain't gonna leave you. You feel me? Especially.
Give me the microphone real quick, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, D.
Real nigga shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one thing right now. My mother has been with my father.
75.
Yeah? Bang. If you want to, okay.
Yeah.
It's been well over 30 years.
30? I thought it was 40.
My mother always says it. My father's a jolón. For the people that don't know Spanish, it's just somebody that's just a nuisance.
An asshole.
But you know what my mother told me earlier today? And it's no cap. It's earlier today. I would never find a better man than your father. Hey, you women take note. Take note of that shit right there. Especially my mother, who's a God sent, and she's an angel. For her to put up with a fucking comelon or a fucking mama huevo like my fucking father, and I love him to death.
All that shit. Shit.
That's a real woman right there, man.
Yes. She is.
Real nigga shit. To these two gentlemen that are sitting right here, they deserve the world. My dog Jay is blessed with 3 children. Has a good woman who waits for him at home.
All day, man.
You deserve that.
My dog DeFristo here, baby coming soon. Coming.
Man.
This nigga in his log cabin over here that he carrying, he gonna drop it in something and it's gonna happen.
The movie's gonna drop 20-something. We just don't know.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
And I'ma cry when it happens.
Man. My fucking mommy and daddy will probably fucking cry too.
Okay, and so when my mother, be happy for you.
Sure.
It's coming. God
Oh,
bless
yeah.
everybody, man. Hey, where we at on that podcast so y'all can end this out?
Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, yeah.
So next time, when you see and you want a traditional man, look back at yourself and ask yourself, are you traditional?
Good fucking analogy right there.
At the end of the day, listen, women are modern now. They're not traditional. Niggas aren't either. These men out here, man, these niggas act like hoes, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. You're right on that, too.
You know what I'm
Not
saying?
all
Listen,
men.
listen. You know why these bitches are so masculine now, right? These hoes think they can fucking punch in your shit, talking about suck my dick, nigga, and talk all this stupid shit, right? How they can disrespect you in public. You know why? Because you puss ass niggas allowed that to happen. Now they say, okay, every one of them are like that. So when they run into a boulder, it says, oh no, you'll never dare to talk to me like that.
Yep.
And listen,
hence why us good dudes, I became a barbarian.
right? And this is without even having to put your hands on them. Not that these pussy ass niggas who like to punch bitches in their shit.
Yeah.
None of that stupid shit. We don't condone that around here.
The women always complain at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sick and tired of dudes and this and that. I'm gonna just go do what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah,
and
they
And
always.
us good dudes, we feel the same fucking way.
Right.
Sick and tired of you hoes.
So I'm gonna give you real quick.
Man.
Real quick.
Right?
Oh. Woo.
Here's the thing. So women act like so they always wonder why a dude, when it gets his heart broken, why he's still thinking about a bitch that he dated at 16 years old and broke his heart, and he's still thinking about that to this day. You know why? Because it takes men way longer to get over a relationship than a woman. Woman, she'll leave your ass next year. She'll be with Leroy next week, chilling, and she'll walk right past you with him. Hey, how you been? Hope everything's well with you.
I miss you.
know, knowing damn well that you're fucking, your balls are fucking, your nuts are this tight because you're fucking stressed out and you fucking thinking about this bitch all night. You crying in your bed and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go out. You don't want to do nothing because you thinking about this stupid ass bitch, and she's out here doing things, getting fucking swallowing fucking dick, right?
Yep.
Right? You over there thinking about her. I miss my baby. Right? And this bitch sucking dick right here. She ain't thinking about you.
Woman.
You texted her like, I miss you, ... right? She look at the shit, fucking come dripping out of her mouth, right? And it fall onto the phone, right? It say, I miss.
Man.
Don't get sent back to Apple, bro.
Yeah. Then she's gonna be like, hey, she's like, hey, babe, I know this. Then
Just open the phone.
Right? Then she's like, hey, babe, I know this sounds weird. She gonna be like, yo. She gonna be like, hey, babe, I know this sounds weird, but you think you can help me get a new phone? Like, it fell down the steps and the screen cracked.
Hey,
and like,
what did I say on the other podcast?
yeah.
No matter how hard you put it down, I ain't never buying you no.
No, no way. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, stop having this fear of missing out bullshit. Respect the person you have, because it's not that easy to find a person, believe it or not. Everybody thinks they could do better until they go out in these streets and they're like, you know what? The grass ain't green on the other side. It ain't green on the other side when it comes to that type of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you got a good one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody's perfect. Listen, I done did some stupid ass shit to turn bitches off and all that, and I can accept that. But hey, I've done the work to make myself a better man. So when I do meet a woman that's ready for this real nigga shit, I'm like, listen, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this happen. Are we gonna do this or not at this end of the day? You know what I'm saying? So this is a longer episode. It's been a while since we dropped a longer episode. You know what I'm saying? All Things Irrelevant podcast.
Let him end it out with anything that he wants to say.
Hey, close out, man. Say what you got to say. Anything real quick?
Jay,
Any last words?
Go ahead, bro.
Hey,
even if it takes 5 minutes, go ahead.
Yeah, say what you got to say, man.
all I gotta say is, man, shout out to all the real niggas, shout out to all the real women out there. You know, both sides have their ups and downs.
Of course.
At the end of the day, you just gotta try to work it out.